Hi, I'm Valerie Mindlin, and I have been with the chorus for about 6 years now. But before that, I sang a couple of individual concerts, and it was a lot of fun.
Hi, I'm Steve Mindlin. I'm a baritone, and I'm one of the original members of the chorus. In fact, I started singing with the chorus before there was a chorus. I moved to Tallahassee and left Miami Christmas time of '85, arrived in Tallahassee around New Year's '86. I was looking forward to living in Tallahassee. I'd been traveling here a lot for business, knew I wanted to live here. And one of the few things I was going to miss about Miami was singing in a community chorus. I had done some research and couldn't find a community chorus in Tallahassee, and so I went to my choral director in Miami, Dr. Lee Chelson, who was in charge of the Civic Chorale of Greater Miami, where I was a singing member of that chorus for a couple of years. And he did some work and reported back to me that there was no community chorus, but there was a group of community people who got together once a week with Clayton Craybill to join with the university singers to sing Messiah at Christmas time. And so I'm a member of that group, and I'm a member of the historic first concert of the community chorus, which I guess was in '87, but since I was singing beforehand, I guess that makes me prehistoric. But I've been doing this for as long as there's been a chorus and a little bit longer.
Actually, I think you took me to one of the concerts as a date.
I think that's true.
No, actually, Steve was a member of the chorus before we met. And after we had gone on a couple dates, he started talking about being a member of the chorus and how much he enjoyed it. So I went to a couple of concerts and I liked it. And I actually sang in a couple individual ones. I did the Messiah with the director before Andre Thomas, pre-Dr. Thomas, and then Gilbert and Sullivan. Then after the kids were gone, I was able to come and join. I like the music that we've been singing, and especially Dr. Thomas's Mass. It seems like they're going for innovative music, newer music, as well as classical music, both very challenging.
The first one, and I don't mean this to sound weird, is the increase in musicianship of the ensemble. That's not to say that we were bad when we started, but we were not capable of, at that time, of handling the kind of repertoire that we've developed. Why have we done that? Well, first of all, we've been around for a while. We keep attracting new members, and you can't underestimate the impact of the relationship with the Florida State University School of Music to all this. It's not just Dr. Thomas, who was, of course, amazing, and Dr. Hannah Walt, who is amazing, but for more than 20 years, 25 or 30 years there, we've had really great grad students, not only as singers in the chorus, but also as assistant conductors. They've gone on to do great things. We've gotten really good. I mean, that sounds like we're scratching our own back or patting ourselves on the back, but we really are. I don't think anybody should ever have to be embarrassed. I think we can all be proud of what we've accomplished and what we can still accomplish.
One thing that is really special about us is that anybody can sing. And that's not true of every community chorus. When we went to Ireland, I was talking to a couple of people with the other choruses, and they were saying that they had to audition. And, the idea that anybody could just walk off the street and just sort of filled them with horror. How could you even run something like that? So yeah, we're very special in that way as well. One of them is during the Gilbert and Sullivan concert, which is one of the individual concerts I sang in. We decided that our daughter, who was 3, was well old enough to come to a concert and, behave and sit there. And she was doing okay. She was sitting with a babysitter. And then she saw both of us up there and she wanted to join us. And her babysitter, of course, was restraining her. And as she escorted her out to the Ruby Diamond Fountain, Lindsay, our daughter, let out this long, loud wail. And so we played it back on the video later, and it came to the wail, and she sort of looked up and she smiled and she said, "That's me." This was my part of the concert.
Favorite memories are hard to choose because we've really been fortunate to have had many kind of superlatives. If I had to name a couple, one obviously was singing up in New York. Everyone talks about singing in Carnegie Hall, and that was really cool. My approach was a little bit different because I didn't just want to sing in Carnegie Hall, because I figure that's really up to the promoter and us to fly up there and book the show. But I wanted to sing well, and I don't mean me personally. I wanted the chorus to sing well in Carnegie Hall, and we really did. We did a great job with the Haydn Lord Nelson Mass, and so that was a high point. And I guess the other thing I would say in terms of a memorable thing, and it sort of plays into what Val was just talking about with our 3-year-old daughter wanting to join the chorus. Well, she actually ended up singing with us as a member after high school, and our younger daughter also sang with us in Ireland as a member of the chorus. And so So to have all of the members of the family singing in the same ensemble, sometimes in the same concert, was really very special.